staples of a walking street is their street food, right? Well, we don't have pad thai, and we don't have any kind of salad rolls. But here, we enjoy greasy, hot, delicious New York-style pizza after consuming absurd amounts of alcohol. And there is no place better than my friends right here at New York Pizza. They have the most convenient hours. They're always open when the bars are closed, during, before, and after. So I guess that makes them the trifecta of street food places here. But I'll tell you what, if you had a choice, awesome at 2 a.m. You know, there's some other places, maybe a little more within your taste zone, but frankly, nothing hits the spot for me after a whole night of drinking than sending down the greasiest food I can find, and New York City pizza, top of the list, no doubt about it. But for those who have a more sophisticated palate, let's see what else we can find in the street food realm while we're out here. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a lot of pizza, man. Pizza, burgers, and all kinds of junk food. Let's check it out. We are now here at Centro, Ybor. Very Cuban, very islandish. But here at Central Ybor, a lot of the same stuff goes on as on the main strip, except at a much more premium price in a much more upscale environment. Now, you know, we've been around here before and we've seen what they had to offer, but we never quite come up here at night when everyone's hanging out. I'll tell you, it's quite a bit different. You got a lot more life going on in the night than you do during the day. Oh, live venue upstairs. It's kind of quieter down here. This is where we have the daytime shopping malls and, yeah, you know, the business center. Ooh, look, man, management office. They got themselves a nice Segway, huh? Wow. I like them to chase me just so I can see that thing in action. I'll be honest with you, this place is usually packed to the hilt. You can't get a table in here. Tonight, all tables are free, huh? Oh, a noodle place. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Let's go over here. This is actually brand spanking new. They've never had anything like this before. So, authentic Thai street food and noodle bar. Thank you. See, I told you, we got everything here. What do you think? Spring roll, fried rice, lunch combo, $9 USD. Oh, I know, you people must think that's crazy when you're looking at it from a perspective of actually being in Thailand. That same meal is probably like 100 baht. If that much, you probably can get that for like 50 baht or 60 baht at a street market. But as you can see, here at the Tampa street market, you will pay, let's see, 3 times 3, 300 baht for that meal. What do you think about that, huh? You think that's a 300 baht meal? Tell me in the comments down below. I'm gonna believe many of you are gonna think that that's absolutely insane. But hey, you know, it's the markup of being over here in the West. I tell you, man, not as fun as you would think, huh? How do you like that price? Oh, look, see, Asian street food is tremendous. Here we have another place, another noodle bar. Man, that must be the end thing. Asiatistic. We're very creative with the names. Again, you'll see the prices are outrageous. Ah, they're all using the same sign maker, huh? And they all got the same price point. I don't know, maybe I'm seeing the same restaurant from 2 sides with 2 names. It's a genius of an idea. So you're your own competition, so this way way less people, you know, you have to worry about selling to. It's just genius. I'm gonna try that too, right? You become your own competition. You put 2 names on each side of your restaurant, and then when people go, I like his better, it doesn't matter because you're making all the money, right? Outstanding marketing. See, we're very smart here in America. This is the Improv. We've been here many times. It's one of our favorite places to come out. Let's see what's going on. Oh, wow, look what's happened. No cameras, no photography, no recording devices of any kind allowed in the showroom. I'll tell you, back in the day when me and Rita used to come here, I'm talking early 90s. Oh, I used to have a camcorder out all the time. It made no difference. Let's see who they have. Gary Owen. It's the only person's name I recognize. I don't know. Maybe you people recognize some of the younger crowd, but I don't think so. Stand-up isn't what it used to be, right? Oh, look, Society Wine Bar. Even this place is usually packed. Not so packed tonight. 200 wines by the glass. See, our street food's a little different. We like our alcohol in a sophisticated way. So we go to these flight bars. So this way, you can pretend to be a connoisseur and have lots and lots of glasses of wine, but yet no one will say you're an alcoholic. Even though you may have had 4 or 5 flights while you were here, which is like, I don't know, 20 glasses, but you're sophisticated. It's a sampling. It's not that you're getting drunk. That may be the outcome, but that is definitely not the purpose. The purpose is of a higher level. But see, ask me about the Wine Society. You want to join the Wine Society? It's only 20 bucks. You come out every Wednesday night. You get absolutely hammered with new people, and you have a good old time. I tell you, we here in the West have a way of disguising our sicknesses by giving them fancy labels and calling them things like wine flights. Well, you know, wine flight where you drink 20 wines in one night, but you don't get drunk. Oh, look at this thing. The amount of awesome rides that you see down here, it's one of the reasons I come. You could just hang out here if you love cars and spend the next, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours just pulling out cars you ain't never seen in your life. Another thing is, people here in Tampa are very well-to-do. So, you know, when something comes out new, car, motorcycle, e-bike, there you go. Satan's C90, a Honda C90 with a pentagram. Not bad. See, I told you, you'll find everything if you wait around long enough. Let's meander down the avenue for a little bit. See a little people watching. Hopefully without people watching retaliation. People don't like to be watched sometimes. That's how we roll. You gotta improvise, man. If you only got a bike, you still wanna have some tunes, right? So you gotta do like my man, you gotta modify it. So I hear that the people in Thailand are absolutely stunning at modifying stuff, huh? Let me know if you ever seen a bicycle modified with a house stereo. I'm gonna go with no, man, because that's the only kind of stuff we do here in the States. Look at this badass ride. We saw him rolling by before. inebriation is rising rapidly and quickly. And to be quite honest with you, the environment is turning from quite pleasant and joyous to rowdy drunk, I don't know, somewhere in between. Becoming not the healthiest environment for someone who is not participating. Yeah, people tend not to like the person who is not drinking and partying, and unfortunately tonight that would be me. And hey, I'm usually the first person to indulge, but you know, I gotta drive home all the way to the next county, just way too much going on. But I tell you, like I've said many times in the past, you must always learn to not overstay your welcome. So, you know, we'll see. So far, so good. But it's gonna happen soon. It's coming. We will go from zero to being quite highly challenged on a regular basis, I would say very soon. But you know, I never shy away from a challenge, and this is most definitely a challenge of epic proportion. Got the drinking games going on. Celebrity signing drunk foreheads. Outstanding. Oh, birthday boy. Who knows? Like I said, you have to know just the right moment to skip away. Once you hang out too long, either you're drawn into their world or bad things happen, right? All right, moving on. Yeah, see? Again, more pizza. We can never get enough pizza, that's for sure. I gotta tread lightly, I'm telling you. The stares are changing from smiles to I don't want to be on camera, I'm drunk. Gotta be careful with that. People go from pleasant to mean quickly. Hello. See, they're still pleasant. I was just telling everybody, you gotta be careful. Down here, people go from pleasant to mean quickly once there's a lot of alcohol involved, right? Have a great night. Whoops, excuse me. See, just proving my point. And it's no particular crowd, man. It's everybody. I think it's just human nature, you know. You get kind of edgy and paranoid. You're having a great time. You're cutting loose. You're being yourself. And you know, someone's focusing on you. Someone's raining on your parade. Oh, here we go. What'd I tell you, man? Oh man, outstanding night for vehicles, motorcycles, cars, Batmobiles, anything of that nature. It's just outstanding. But again, like you see, the vibe can go from high to low real fast, man. And so far, I've been cruising right down the middle and doing just fine. But I don't know, I sense a change in the tide. Like I said, music's gonna destroy me absolutely, but I'm having too good of a time to worry about it. Well, it's time for you guys. Yeah, a little bit for me too, right? It's not like I'm not enjoying myself, but you know, there's no way you get away with this, man. Hey everybody, how you doing today? See? Having a good time. See? Still pleasant. They still haven't had a lot of alcohol here yet. See, that's another thing. That's how you can judge. So let that be my tip for the evening to you folks. If you want to judge how everybody's doing, when you stroll up to the bar, nah, that's a good time. You never know who you find down here, who you know already. But that, my man's had a real good time. And you see, I think I told you, you go from zero to hero, and from hero to zero really fast down here. Woo! I feel for him though, man. It's quite hot out tonight. So you add that humidity to high levels of alcohol, and that's the result. She's so nice. She just wanted to make sure he's fine. See? We know how to party here. I don't care where you go. You don't party like we party in this city. You can sleep on the streets. Look how many friends he's made. He has no idea. Nah, he's gonna get raped. See how women think? See that? See, and so concerned. Not that he's gonna get robbed. She's worried he's gonna get raped. I agree. As a guy, I'd much rather be robbed than raped any day of the week. But, you know, again, if you do that heavy of a drinking, you leave yourself open to these things. Anyway, let's see what else we can find. Is that a Maserati? Oh man, everything's a Maserati or something like that down here. At least I'm not the only one sweating to death. The humidity's getting to everyone. Woo! Man, it don't get better than that. Or does it? See that? It does get better than that. Hey! Car surfing. I haven't seen no booty shaking car surfing. Come on now. You tell me, in your city, Thailand, Philippines, you got that? You ain't got that. We got that here in Tampa. Oh man, I told you, it's pretty lit tonight, and the temperature's rising by the second, man. Oh, look at this. Look at the beauty of this thing. Had to get off the main street. All right, we got side soys here, just like you guys do. So I decided to wander around the corner. Gotta get off that main avenue every once in a while, right? People are just getting way too out of control. Once you see them sleeping on benches and people worried about them getting raped, you know it's about time to maybe start thinking home. But they have some beautiful little quiet side venues. I mean, I don't want you to think that we only got one big street. That's the only thing going on. We actually have quite a few little side venues, a little more quiet, a little more calm. Like this place, it's closed currently, but usually they'll open on a Saturday. They're trying to, you know, limit their business since things are slow, but everything isn't like Soi7, as we were saying. Sometimes it can be quiet like this. So there's a nice place up here on the corner. If you're of the older persuasion, so I hate to put it that way, man, because it's really just BS, but it has nothing to do with young or old. It has to do with what you enjoy. If you enjoy a more laid-back, quiet atmosphere, then, you know, you're gonna want to get off the main avenue. Get off of Soi7, hit Soi8, and you're gonna find that it's a little bit more comfortable like we see here. And there are some really nice venues. I mean, they're all on the other side of the street. I guess maybe I should cross the street, but I just don't have it in me. We had a long day at the gym, and I am just, I am hurting. And now I'm doing a bunch of cardio. Hey, can never get enough in, right? But you see, got nice little quiet, off the beaten path. Oh, the Irish pub. Isn't the Irish pub always the great alternative? Nice and quiet, peaceful, classy, great liquor. Very nice, very, very cool place. I've been there a few times in my past. One of the places that we helped set up, like I said, off the beaten path sometimes is better. Oh, it's that time of night. Our good friends are beginning their patrols. Like I told you earlier, they tend to stay to themselves until a certain time of the night, then they roll out of the camp, and as you can see up the block, they already got somebody. He's getting his backup. They believe in a lot of backup down here. And so, like I was saying, I'm getting that maybe it's time to cut your losses and get home vibe. I mean, there isn't much more going to be going on. We're heading into that part of the night where the men in blue start harassing people. Whether you've been drinking or not, doesn't really matter to them. Just, you know, they like to shake the trees and see what falls out. Personally, I don't like being one of those trees that they shake, because they kind of always pull it on my limbs for some reason. But, I don't know. I keep saying I'm leaving, but yet, I love being out. You know what I mean? you just not really love being out, even if it's just walking around and hanging out? It's so rare that I have an evening. You know, I work, besides this wonderful job of YouTube that I have and love, I actually have to do one of those crappy 9-to-5 deals still. And it's actually a 9-to-9 deal. So, extra crappy. But I very rarely get to come out at night. And so, you know, I promised Rini I'd be home early, and I've been trying to leave. This is like the third time that I've walked this 1 mile stretch of avenue that is the walking street. I get it now. I now know why they call it walking street. You can't stop walking back and forth on it no matter how hard you try. I mean, I'm even tired. I even see the police threat. I even have to give up monetization because of all the music. And I still can't get enough of this place. But you know, sometimes you gotta think with your head and not your heart. Like homeboy almost just run me over. Come on, when we play that back, you tell me, did that dude almost just not run me over? I swear to God, wow. That was scary. So I'm gonna go with yeah. That's another omen that it's probably time to start heading out back to the old homestead. I see a lot of people rolling out. I don't know if it's because they know it's magic hour for the police, or, like I said, the inherent level of alcohol has risen dramatically in a very short period of time. So I'm thinking maybe everyone else is sensing what I'm sensing. It was a good time. It was fun. Everything went well. Now it's time to move on. Oh, I see lots of flashing lights over here. Just not sure if they're good flashing lights or the kind of flashing lights that you never want to see. Let's check it out. It's on the way. Oh man, I think this is the police station. So it's definitely probably the kind of flashing lights you never want to see. It's a sprinkler on the side of the road. Let's cross anyway. All right, that's a good one. That is a combination of both. It is the men in blue and the way they save us. I like that. The memorial for the fallen 911. Very cool, very cool. We got the whole 9/11, the whole towers right there. Very cool, very impressive. I'll be honest with you. I had no idea this was even here. What a tribute. This is new. This is brand new because I come down here at least 2 times a year, 3 times a year. I mean, we were here not too long ago, and this definitely wasn't here because this is my parking area where I usually put my car on this avenue, and I walk this way all the time. So, very impressive. At least you can be glad that they use some of your money for these art installations that, you know, memorialize things that are really important that happened here in our country, right? 9/11 memorial of that magnitude. Heartfelt, very warm, very good. All right, man, I think it's time to head back to the vehicle. Maybe we'll wrap this thing up. I promise, this is it. We gotta really wrap it up. This is like wrap up number 3. And it just, you know, the music is killing me anyway, so let's pull the plug. All right, this is it. I'm calling it a night. We're wrapping production. It's enough. I can't continue. It's just too many close calls with too many drunks now. And I don't know, too many good looks from the opposite sex will make Rini happy. So, you know, I don't flirt with danger ever. Even though some guys may enjoy that, that makes me very super uncomfortable. So, since that is definitely a sign we must go, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll be honest with you, I really got a flavor for the being out at night again trip. So don't be surprised if many of the videos to come, they'll be from other cities, but a lot of them may take place at night. Well, coming to you from the loudest city in this country, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all know the drill. I don't even want to say it anymore. I feel like I'm just bothering you guys with it. You know what to do. Anyway, love ya. See y'all in the next one. Woo, I love being out at night, man. I'm telling you, Greenie is going to be mad. This is why she always keeps me in. I want to resist what is the right thing to do and do all my filming during the day and do what I love to do, be a night owl. You may not have known it, but I used to work overnight for probably a decade and a half, and it took a long time to convert myself back into a daytime dweller from a night being. But, you know, that's all it takes. A little sample like tonight, and I can't get enough. I'm saying night videos in the very near future for quite some time. All right, I gotta go. Bye.